Good morning students. So in the last class we have started with the exercise 5.1 and in that we have solved first 3 questions. So in today's class we will start with the next one, that is the fourth question. The given question is prove that the function f of x which is equal to x to the power n is continuous at x equal to n where n is a positive integer. So let us write the given function now. F of x which is equal to x to the power n, x to the power n. So now at x which is equal to n, f of n which is equal to n to the power n. So now I will go for the limit of the function. Limit x tends to n, f of x tends to n, because here the point is at x equal to n, which is equal to limit x tends to n. What is f of x now? It is x to the power n. So now apply the limit, we get n to the power n. So now the value of the function and the limit of a function both are equal, hence the function is continuous at x equal to n. Therefore limit x tends to n, f of x which is equal to f of n, So hence the function is the function is continuous at x which is equal to n. So this is all about the fourth problem. Okay, the next question it is the function f defined by f of x which is equal to x if x less than or equal to 1 and 5 if x greater than 1 is continuous at x equal to 0, at x equal to 1 and at x equal to 2. So he has given the function and we have to check whether the function is continuous at x equal to 0, x equal to 1 and x equal to 2. So we will go for the first one now. So we will write the given function f of x which is equal to x if x less than or equal to 1, and then 5 if x greater than 1 and 5 if x greater than 1. So the first point it is at x equal to 0. So here at x is equals to 0. So see the function here for x less than or equal to 1. If x is equals to 1 or less than 1, the function is x. Here it is x equal to 0. That means at x equal to 0 the function is x now. So f of x which is equal to x, now f of 0 which is equal to, in place of x I write 0. So this is the value of the function. Next we have to go for limit of a function. So now see here limit x tends to 0, f of x which is equal to limit x tends to 0, f of x, it is x which is equal to 0. So here the value of the function and the limit of a function coincide, hence the function is continuous at x equal to 0, and then after that we will have to go for at x equal to 1. Therefore f of 0 is equal to limit x tends to 0, f of x which is equal to 0. This implies the function is continuous. The function is continuous at x is equals to 0. So now we have to check at x equal to 1. See here at x equal to 1 and less than 1 and greater than 1, the function is changing. So that means we have to go for left hand limit, right hand limit and the value of the function. So now at x is equals to 1, at x equal to 1, what is, first note down the f of x now. F of x which is equal to x, that is f of 1 which is equal to 1. So this is the value of the function. Next I will have to go for LHL and RHL. So let us go for the left hand limit. LHL which is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus f of x, which is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus 1 minus means it is less than 1. For x less than 1, the function is x. So it is x. So x less than 1 minus means it is almost equal to 1. So in place of x, if you write 1, it will be 1. So now I will have to go for the right hand limit. RHL which is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x which is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus f of x. 1 plus means it is greater than 1. For x greater than 1, the function is 5. So the function is 5 here, which is equal to 5. So now, here therefore LHL is not equal to RHL. So LHL is not equal to RHL, therefore the function is not continuous at x equal to 1. Hence the function is not continuous. At x is equals to 1. At x equal to 1. Next we have to go for at x equal to 2. So at x equal to 2 means, see here, for x greater than 1, the function is 5. X greater than 1 means x can be 2, x can be 3, 4, 5 and anything. So whatever the value of x you take, the function is f of x equal to 5. So that will be continuous. So at x equal to 2, you will have to take it as an assignment. So this is all about the fifth problem. So the next question, it is sixth one. Find all points of discontinuity of f where f is defined by f of x which is equal to 2x plus 3 if x less than or equal to 2 and 2x minus 3 if x greater than 2. So here he has not given the point. So what I do is I take x equal to c and we get three cases here. C, because the function is defined for all the real numbers at x equal to c and c less than 2, c greater than 2. So for every real number the function is defined. So overall we get three cases now. The case 1 it is if c less than 2, case 2 it is c greater than 2, case 3 it is c which is equal to 2. So let us go for all these three cases now. The function is defined for all the real numbers, the function is defined for all the real numbers. So I will go for the case 1 now. Case 1 it is at c less than 2, c less than 2 means it is this one now. F of c which is equal to f of first we will note down f of x which is equal to 2x plus 3. Now f of c which is equal to 2c plus 3. So this is the value of the function. Next we'll go for limit of a function. So now limit x tends to c f of x which is equal to limit x tends to c, what is f of x now? It is 2x plus 3. So apply the limit now. What do we get? We get 2c plus 3. So here this is the value of the function and this is the limit of a function, and hence the function is continuous for all the real numbers less than 2. So therefore the function is continuous. Function is continuous for all the real numbers less than 2. All the real numbers less than 2. Next we have to go for second case. What is the second case here? It is c greater than 2. So I'll go for the case 2 now. Case 2 at c greater than 2. So what is f of c now? At c greater than 2, f of c will be 2x minus 3 or 2c minus 3. At c greater than 2, f of c will be 2c minus, replace x by c, now we get 2c minus 3. Now let us go for limit of a function. Now limit x tends to c f of x which is equal to limit x tends to c f of x. So what is f of x now? It is 2x minus 3. Apply the limit now. We get 2c minus 3. So here again the value of the function and limit of a function are same. Hence the function is continuous for all the real numbers greater than 2. Therefore the function is continuous. At c greater than 2. Next we will have to go. Okay, let us go for the case 3 at c which is equal to 2. So what is f of c now? F of c which is equal to, it is 2x plus 3, that is 2c plus 3. So what is c now? It is 2. F of 2 which is equal to 2 into 2 plus 3. So it is 7. So now I'll go for the left hand limit, LHL which is equal to limit x tends to 2 minus f of x which is equal to limit x tends to 2 minus means less than 2. The function is 2x plus 3. So now in place of x I have to write 2. 2 into 2 plus 3, it is 7. See here, in place of x I have to write 2. So we get 2 into 2, 4 plus 3, it is 7. So let us go for RHL now. So limit x tends to 2 plus f of x which is equal to limit x tends to 2 plus means greater than 2. The function is 2x minus 3. So we get 2x minus 3 which is equal to, so let us substitute 2 in place of x, we get 4 minus 3, it is 1. So here LHL is not equal to RHL, therefore LHL is not equal to RHL. So the function is not continuous at x at c which is equal to 2 or x equal to 2, but it is continuous for c less than 2 and c greater than 2. Therefore x equal to 2 is the only point of discontinuity. Hence the function is not continuous, the function is not continuous at c is equals to 2. So this implies c equal to or x equal to 2, x equal to 2 is the only point of discontinuity, is the only point of discontinuity. So this is all about the 6th problem.